All right, here we go. So today's workout. It's going to be two sections. The first one is going to be 10 minutes. It's going to be either sprints or jump rope sprint. So you're either going to run, if you have a place to run outside on a track, or around the block, or you're going to be doing jump rope sprints. I'll explain how either one of them is going to work. Do some workups, especially if you're doing the sprinting outside. Do some light jogging or some line drills up and down the floor to kind of loosen yourself up. Even if you're doing the jump rope sprints, do a couple rounds of easy jumps before to get yourself kind of loosened up. Some other line drills again to stretch out the legs, calves, get yourself warmed up before you do them. But if you're going outside the sprint, if you can, do I go, you go with a partner. So basically what you're going to be doing is going 100 yards for your sprint, which is if you're on a track, it's just one length down the side of a track. If you're going outside, it's basically from one side of a block to the other of most city blocks. So that's right about 100 yards, so give or take. Basically you're going to sprint from one corner to the next. If you have a partner, they're going to sprint. Once you get to the corner, they're going to sprint down and meet you at that corner. Once they're there, you would go back, then your partner would go back. So again, you're going to do that for 10 minutes. If you don't have a partner, think about it being like a 20-20. So it should be about 20 seconds or so for each one. So you do your sprint down, should take you about 20 seconds or so you'll rest for about 20 seconds. Then you'll go back, sprinting again, should take you close to about 20 seconds or so, and then rest for 20 seconds. And keep doing that for 10 minutes. Same idea with your jump rope sprints. You're going to go 50 reps of your sprints. So you're going as fast as you can. Like I said, I'll explain the sprints, but basically if you're running in place while you're jumping the rope. You'll either go 50 reps, or again, you can just go for 20 seconds on, and then 20 seconds of rest if you don't have a partner. Otherwise, if you do, like I said, 50 reps for one person, then you rest, 50 reps for the other person, then you rest, just keep alternating back and forth. So that's the first 10 minutes. Then after that, we're going to do 5 sets of 10 reps of kettlebell snatches. So you're going to do left and right, 10 reps each. So you're going to do 10 reps on your left side, 10 reps on your right side. That's one round. You're going to do 5 sets like that. So as much time as you need in between your sets, take as much time as you need to rest. You want to ideally go pretty heavy with those snatches. So if you have various weights, so kettlebells and dumbbells, then work your way up from a lighter weight up to a heavier weight that you can still do 10 reps with. And then you'll use that for the workout. Again, 10 reps on each side. That's one set. You're going to do 5 sets of those for the workout. Rest as long as you need in between. All right, so I'll explain how our jump rope sprints work, then I'll go through our snatches. So for the jump rope sprints, I say you're going to be going as fast as you can. So normal jumps, you'll be jumping off 2 feet. So if that's all you can do your jump rope sprints by just going as fast as you can with that 2-foot bounce. But ideally you want to do alternating feet like you're running in place. So instead of jumping up to 2 feet, you're going to be going alternating legs, bringing those knees up like you're running. Again, from the side, imagine you're running in place. Bring those knees up. You should be able to get going pretty fast on those. Like I said, 50 total jumps. So every time you're around is one jump. End up being 25 steps on each foot. So that's your first set of 10 minutes is your jump rope sprints or regular sprints. Then we're going to work through our snatches. So if you've never done snatches before, there's a couple different progressions. So there's just a single arm swing, single arm high pull, then there's a snatch. Whichever one is at your level you can use. So the single arm swing works just like the regular swing that we do. So you're hinging from the hips, shoulders are back, back is flat. You're just going to grab the kettlebell with one hand, tight between the legs, extend the hips. You're just going to swing the kettlebell up to about eye level. Again, just hinging from the hips. So if that's all you can do, that's fine. You can do your reps as swings. Again, go heavy for those. If you don't have heavy kettlebells, you can even go up a couple reps if you need to. Next is a high pull. So it's the same motion, but instead of having that arm straight the whole time, you're going to get a little bit of a bend in the elbow. So now you start thinking about pulling that kettlebell upwards instead of just swinging. So now arm doesn't stay straight, slight bend, think about pulling that kettlebell up. Snatch is all the way up overhead. So the closer you can keep the kettlebell to the body, the easier it is to get that movement all the way up overhead with power. So same idea where you're starting from that swing. So again, hiking between the legs, extend the hips, keep the kettlebell as close to the body as you can as you come up. You're going to end up with the arms straight up overhead, wrist straight, elbow straight, knuckles to the ceilings. Again, knuckles pointing straight up, wrist, elbow straight, stacked over the shoulder. Then you're going to come back down into a swing. So either dropping that elbow down, so you come back to the rack, and then swing. Or if you can, flipping that kettlebell and coming back down into a swing. So again, the closer you can keep the kettlebell to the body, the easier it is. You're going to use more of that power from the hips, and you're not going to bang the elbow or the wrist. You're not going to bang the wrist. You're not going to put stress on the shoulder. Again, work up your weights. We're going to do 10 reps on one side. So again, all the way up into that snatch. You can bring it down the shoulder in between, or you can flip right back into a swing. 10 reps one side, 10 reps the other. Then rest, 5 sets that way. All right, so again, 10 minutes, I go, you go. Sprints, running, or jump rope sprints. Then work up to a nice heavy weight, working through swings, high pulls into your snatch, and do 5 sets of 10 reps on each side, kettlebell snatches. Any questions, as always, let me know. Leave your comments. Let's have a great workout. Let's go, let's go.